Alright, so this is my unit plan. So basically it's a 3-day lesson plan, or 3 lesson plans and an assessment. And what I mainly focused on was trying to connect everything with using reviews. So the warm up, this one doesn't really matter too much, but it is distributing and combining like terms. That way they're getting used to seeing the terms and knowing what to do before they're trying to solve for them. And this is a good website that I found that has the PEMDAS rules, and it explained a little bit. And that's a handout that I would give to the students. That way they can put in their notes. And then also I have the notes I would use. These are some examples, and then the objective, and then the definition. And these are the examples solved. And then these are 3 worksheets that I found very useful. They're basically the same, but they're just simplifying algebraic expressions and then substituting values into it. And I thought that this was, there's 3 of them, but I thought that they were very useful. And what I would do if I was teaching, I would start off easier or with easier problems and then work my way up. That way you build confidence with the students. And then here's the third one. And basically the same problems. Alright, and that is my independent practice and guided practice. My assessment, or slash like exit ticket, would be, wait for it to load, there we go. Just plugging in the variable, making sure that they get that down pat. And then day 2, this would be the warm up. Again, we're just solving for x. Pretty basic stuff. Making sure to flow. And then we're going to switch gears a little bit and start working towards solving inequalities. So this is just the definition, the objective, and then like defining the different inequality signs and then the steps we would use. And this would be an example of how to graph an inequality. And then this would be the guided practice worksheet. And notice how some, like the problem is blank, so the students would have to come up with a scenario for this one, and then they would have to graph it. Basically, you just leave some of them blank. That way, they aren't just looking for a pattern to use. And then that's the exact same thing for independent practice. And the assessment. And this is day 3. And this is more real world examples. And this is the warm up. So this one just basically extends off of day 2. And that's what I really worked on this time with the unit plan is making sure that it flowed well. Here's teacher input. And then this one is solved examples right here. Here's the guided practice. I think it has the same format. Yeah. So this one is just mainly focus on the three main things: solving the inequality and then graphing the inequality. Well, I guess two main things. And then this is guided, and then this one is independent practice, which means that they will not be using their notes on this one. And then we'll go over it as a class after we're finished with the worksheet. And then here's the exit ticket again for day 3. Mainly focusing on solving the inequality and then graphing it on the number line. And then for my assessment, I use this on a Word document. That way I could use, it just worked better. And so this is about 8 problems, just basically doing what they have been doing. And then 9, 10, 11, and 12, they're really explaining their answers and making sure that like so I can understand if they know the answer and like the background of the answer. There's 10, 11, and 12.